It's time for a little fun with country music here.
All right, Dan. I'm very excited to present this to you guys because for the last year we've been having fun with country music. About once a month, whenever the whole bro country revolution started and really the backlash started, I think about a year ago at this time. I think the first time we ever did fun with country music was in March of 2014. So we're right at the precipice of a year. And, man, the amount of artists that we have studied in this have been, I don't know, there's like 12, 15 different ones that we've run through, and it's the same crap that they talk about. It's ridiculous. The lyrical content is beyond childish and half-ass, and it's just formulaic. And
who could forget the mashup of 6 songs at the same time or whatever that was?
Yeah, and that's the last thing.
That shows you all you need to know.
That pretty much put the cap on really continuing on in the same approach.
Right.
Because there's only so many times I can stand to break down and analyze a song about trucks and mud and jeans and whiskey.
Right.
And critters and gators and
catfish.
Fences.
So a woman sent me this on Twitter and said, you need to check this out because it is insane.
Okay.
So I checked it out, and then I'm like, wait a minute. Are there more songs like this? Because it's one thing to put yourself, if you're Luke Bryan, in the middle of your own scene and say, I'm driving my truck with a cooler full of beer with the girl in the jeans and the critters and the catfish and all. It's one thing to put yourself there and then invite the girl, and then the girl kind of has to react off having fun out there with you.
Fighting through it.
She's the pawn. It's another thing to create a song around these women being the leads in the song, meaning they're the protagonists here, meaning they are the ones that are super countrified, if you will.
All right.
Sure that's even a word.
It is now.
There's no way that's a word.
So the videos for these are so funny. So it's basically these women that are the center of country lifestyle that look like Pam Anderson in her prime, out there plowing fields and feeding horses and pigs and fixing barns and stuff, and they're in tank tops with their jugs hanging out. And it's all about them being these country people.
Mm-hmm.
So it's awesome, man. It is so funny to hear them be the star of these songs now. So here's the first one that someone sent me. It's from an artist, if you will, named Craig Morgan. And the song is called Corn Star.
Corn Star?
Corn Star?
Not porn.
I get it.
Yeah.
Corn Star. So
right.
You tell me, how realistic is this?
Look out, boys. Here she comes.
The funny part is, it's the same thing, man. It's the same exact thing.
Metal guitars and a banjo.
Yes.
It's the same thing as the beginning of our ticket stock song.
It is.
It's
Come on, girls.
Look out, boys. Here she comes. She loves green and yellow.
Loves what? Green and yellow?
Yeah.
Oh, the color of a John Deere tractor.
She's not the kind of girl you meet on the corner of Hollywood and Vine, but you might bump into her on aisle 21 at the Farmer's Feed and Supply.
The what?
The Farmer's Feed and Supply.
You might just bump into her on aisle 21.
How big is this feed
the
store?
Hell? Is this the Walmart of feed stores?
How will you feed?
On aisle 21 at the Farmer's Feed and Supply. So she's not going to be in Playboy.
No.
She's too good for, but she's smoking hot. Good enough to be in
there. She's good enough to be in there, but that's just not her bag.
No. She's at the feed store.
You might bump into her on aisle 21 at the Farmer's Feed and Supply with a bag of seed on her suntan shoulder, cut off jeans and a tight tank top with a big...
Hang on.
Wait a minute.
So here she is, this Playboy model at the feed store with a bag of seed over her suntan shoulder.
Gross.
Okay, hang on. At the feed store with her bikini on.
She's wearing cutoff shorts and a tank top.
Yes, because
A tight tank top.
Yes.
Ew,
Seriously? That is so gross.
every hot girl. Has there ever been one smoking hot girl that has done this in the history of mankind? And I mean like smoking hot girl with a bag of seed.
Well, depends on.
Why put it in a bag, though, right?
Yeah.
With a bag of seed on her suntan shoulder, cut off jeans and a tight tank top with a big red mower on it.
A big what?
A big red mower on it. On what?
On her tank top?
Yes, I think that's it. That she's so into farming
That she has
on
a
her
tank top that is a lawnmower?
with a mower on it.
I just like how he squeezed it with a mower on it. Right?
Yes, like he's digging for a lyric. With a mower on it.
With a bag of seed on her suntan shoulder, cut off jeans and a tight tank top with a big red mower on it. Make you wanna be a farmer, don't it? No, you won't see her in the centerfold of Playboy magazine.
No, of course not.
She's too busy getting dirty in a field of grain. She's a corn star. The talk of the club at every county fair, y'all. Corn star. Blue ribbon winner for the last 5 years. They cut a 4-lane highway right through her pasture, blaming it on progress and moving traffic faster. But everybody knows the only reason for the road was to see her chug-a-lugging on the top of that tractor.
Time out.
Go ahead.
So the only reason that they put an effing, like the Department of Texas Highways put a 4-lane road through her cornfield just so they could watch her jug-a-lug on a tractor?
Chug-a-lug.
Yes, and not only that, everybody knows that's why they did it.
What if
This is no secret.
Right?
what if just by chance that the State Department decided to fund a $500 million road through this pasture, and then the girl moved, so you couldn't get to watch her chug-a-lug on her tractor, and then you're like,
I can't get a freaking,
damn it!
I can't get a freaking pothole filled on Vickery.
No.
Much less is the state going to spend billions of dollars just to watch this slut ride a tractor.
To reroute a road through her pasture.
God!
And it's like a football stadium where everybody's just kind of watching her bounce up and down in her halter top with her bag of seed.
With a lawnmower on it.
Moving traffic faster, but everybody knows the only reason for the road was to see her chug-a-lugging on the top of that tractor. Corn star.
Who plays this?
They swear you've seen her in a red bikini on a Baywatch episode. But I'm telling you straight, that 600 acres is the only life she knows. There's gossip in town, flying around. She was sunset stripping for tips in L.A. But that's just a bunch of bean growers talking to the bean loaders. Ain't got a...
No.
Hang on. It was just a bunch of
Bean growers talking to the bean loaders.
Can anyone help me?
No. They're gossiping about
Not
how she used to
enough.
strip in Hollywood, but they don't know what they're talking about. It's just rumor.
She's so hot that there's no way she loves the farm this much.
Right.
This corn star.
Therefore, they have to create rumors that she worked at the Seventh Veil.
Right. I saw her stripping on the Sunset Strip.
That's right. Now hand me that bag of beans.
Around, she was sunset stripping for tips in L.A. But that's just a bunch of bean growers talking to the bean loaders. Ain't got a clue about a corn star. She's the talk of the town at every county fair, y'all. Corn star. Blue ribbon winner for the last 5 years. They cut a 4-lane highway right through her pasture, blaming on progress and moving traffic faster. But everybody knows the only reason for the road was to see her chug-a-lugging on the top of that tractor.
I wish they would have rerouted 635 like 40 miles north,
Yes.
like into Prosper or something like that. just for this reason. God, we're going out of the way to get to Carrollton, but we want to see this chick. Yeah, it's unbelievable, man. Oh, wait, she moved. Oh, okay.
She's a porn star, y'all. Oh, she's the FFA and 4-H queen, yeah. Coast to coast, every country boy's dream. She's a corn star. Corn star.
You ever husk a corn before? Who records this? And what, is there a producer out there or a record company that's like, yes? And then there's an idiot out there that is listening to this?
And then there's a group of people that are all involved in this that have to get up the next day and look at themselves in the mirror.
Yes.
Is this a hit?
I've never heard
Dude,
of this cat.
I have no idea. I have no clue. There's Charlie Daniels.
You know,
made an appearance.
It's funny, if you're not paying attention, you might think this song is about that machine that turns change into dollars at Tom Thumb. It's a corn star.
Oh, my God. All right, so that's Craig.
That's incredible.
Is it not?
Yeah, that's amazing. I'm not even mad.
No, it's actually, it does make me happy. So, there are two other songs. That's Craig Morgan. The next one is Craig Campbell with his song Fish. Or
sorry, what? Fish?
Fish. Or we have Gord Bamford with the Farm Girl Strong.
Mike, you pick.
Let's go with Gord Bamford.
Did you ever think you would say that?
No,
on these
didn't.
airwaves?
I did not.
Let's go with Gord Bamford. Okay. Well, here he is, Gord Bamford and Farm Girl Strong.
Gord Bamford.
Her grandma was a dust bowl, born and bred.
Oh, God, I already regret that decision.
Bonafide Oklahoma cutie. Her daddy drove a tractor his whole life long. It runs in her blood. She's farm girl strong. She hits the ground running before the dawn cracks, or pulls up her ponytail through her baseball cap, zips up her coverall, slips her work boots on.
Okay.
No.
Terrible. Terrible.
So
they're trying to get us to believe that the common farm working girl is really sexy.
Oh, yeah. Smoking hot. Dude, the video of this one,
yeah.
I'm not kidding you. It is one of the hottest girls you've ever seen in your life that is up before dawn, puts her boots on and her coveralls and zips them up and then hits the pasture. And it gets way better.
It runs in her blood. She's farm girl strong. But when the work day's done, she'll get dressed up, head into town in her pickup truck.
All right, so let's go back to what farmers actually do. They do get up before the break of dawn, correct? Yes. They work their ass off all day, doing whatever needs to be done. Manual, physical, hard labor.
Yes.
All day, from before the sun comes up. So from 5 o'clock or sometimes 4 o'clock, they are working their ass off.
Like George and Craig.
Right. But then, after that, you know what you want to do more than anything? Is get gussied up and go into town to go party.
Yes, in your pickup truck.
Like all farmers do. To come back into town, party, get drunk off your ass.
And then start over the next day.
Drive back drunk to your farm.
Get 2 hours of sleep.
Yes, get up, hot girl, and start all over again in your freaking coveralls.
Her jeans are tight and her legs are long. Man, she's a looker. She's farm girl strong. She cooks a mean batch of buttermilk biscuits. If something breaks down, she knows how to fix it.
I'm sorry, what?
She cooks a mean batch of buttermilk biscuits. When something breaks down, she knows how to fix it.
Okay.
So as she's cooking for everyone, suddenly something breaks down on the farm. Maybe, in this video, it's the engine of a John Deere tractor.
Which she knows how to fix.
Perfectly.
Yeah, she can rebuild a transmission.
In a tight white tank top with jugs flying out into the carburetor. But she's there to fix it after being hung over to holy hell partying with farm people at night.
That's a nice cold beer and a 3-chord song. It runs in her blood. She's farm girl strong. Oh, when the work day's done, she'll get dressed up, head into town in her pickup truck. Her jeans are tight and her legs are long. Man, she's a looker. She's farm girl strong.
She's got to be tired.
She wore ass out.
She got up at 3, plowed, it rebuilt the tractor.
And don't forget,
engine.
she's got to make herself look great while she's doing all this,
She had to cook the biscuits.
Yeah, she cooked biscuits for everyone.
For all of them, the whole farm.
Then got showered and cleaned up and manicured and did her hair and then went out and got hammered.
Yeah, and then came back
Biscuits.
and then woke up the next morning and had to mend the barn. Had to fix that after feeding the horses. Oh, guitar solo.
Oh, when the work day's done, she'll get dressed up, head into town in her pickup truck.
And by the way, in the video, too, this smoking hot girl ends up at the Gord Bamford concert and is just going nuts. And all it is shot after shot with her and her friends and everything.
Right.
And then she probably gets a DUI on the way back to the farm.
It's probably her third.
Right, because she does it every night.
Yeah.
She
But she's so hot she can talk her way out of it.
Oh, of course, yes.
Her jeans are tight and her legs are long. Man, she's a looker. She's farm girl strong. Farm girl strong.
I can't imagine what a dill butt that stupid Gord Bamford looks like, too. Oh, my God.
Gord Bamford.
Gord Bamford.
Like you spell it like G-O-U-R-D?
G-O-R-D.
Gord Bamford.
Yes.
Yeah. Short for Gordon.
So this is the new thing.
Hey, would you like to get some chicken?
It's not enough. It's not enough that these men are portrayed as these...
This guy gargles douche.
Oh, it's
in the
so
morning.
bad.
Yeah.
But it's not enough that these men fake being these farmer types and live the life of country strong and all that. Now they're doing it. Now they're making sure you know that, hey, there's lots of women that do the same thing that we do. And you know what? If this was true, you know what they look like? They look like 1940s Russian women that have been working since they were 5 years old. The ones that are 45 years old that look 98.
Right.
That's what these people look like.
In real life.
Because that's all they do is work their ass off.
In the sun.
They don't have a lot of time for crunches and yoga.
And shots and Gord Bamford concerts.
Right.
Wow.
Well, we'll tackle fish next time.
More ridiculousness.